13 wishes anyone who is not participating in this year's purge a safe evening, and for those releasing the beast, a successful cleanse. Good luck.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Peace, everybody, and welcome back to the Black Only News and Entertainment Network. This is going to be a very quick live stream. In fact, I probably should have just did a regular video. However, I'm doing this live stream because I want to shout out a couple of Black women from my past. The first one I want to shout out, her name is Clara. She was my mother's best friend. Now, Clara was a diehard Black Panther. You know, the afro, the fist in the air, the black jacket. She was a Black Panther through and through, her and her husband. And she was my mother's best friend. One night, Clara took me, my brother, and her son to the movies. When we got to the movie, you know how you go in, you check in to buy tickets. And there was a white woman behind the counter. And the white woman, I don't know why the white woman asked her this question, but she did. She asked Clara, the white woman did, ask Clara, how many kids do you have? And Clara must have went off on that white woman for the better part of 5 minutes, just going off on her. And by the end of her going off on that white woman, just said, hey, y'all just go ahead on in for free. Y'all just go on in for free. Because see, kids mean goats, billy goats. And you know, being a Black Panther, which I'm so happy to have grown up around people like that, because they have taught me so much. And kids are female, or kids are goats, young billy goats. And so when that white woman said, how many kids do you have? She went off. That's why to this day, I would never say kids. I always say children. I always say, I never use the word kids, unless I'm talking about a Peckerwood and their kids. As far as Black people go, I never call us kids. So I want to shout out Clara. That was my mother's best friend. Like I said, she was a Black Panther. I don't know if that sister's still alive or not, but if she was to ever to hear this live stream, I would want to say thank you, Clara. Thank you very much. The second sister I want to shout out was my 4th grade teacher. I remember one day I was having trouble with math, division. Long division. I could not figure it out. So I guess she got tired of me not figuring it out. And she held me when everybody went to lunch, because my class was the one before lunch. This class was the one before lunch. And so when everyone else went to lunch, she held me back. And she said, you're going to learn this before you go to lunch. And so, you know, I did. And she maybe do it a couple of 2 or 3 times to make sure I got it. And to this day, I love math. And if it wasn't because of that Black woman, I don't know. I don't know if I would have made, because I can't remember. There were white teachers that were trying to teach me math and I couldn't get it. And they just said, just skip me by, whatever. But this Black woman said, oh, hell no, you're going to learn it. And to this day, I love math. I love solving problems. So I want to thank her out too. She was my fourth grade teacher, a black woman. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for coming back to the Black Only News and Entertainment Network. Peace, take care, and be safe.
13 wishes anyone who is not participating in this year's purge a safe evening, and for those releasing the beast, a successful cleanse. Good luck.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the